Ooh, Big Brother is watching you. Alright, so all jokes aside, maybe it's my skepticism and my distrust for the government ever since I was a kid that's the reason why nothing shocks me. But it's funny how many people are surprised at the extent of how far our government has gone to spy on people. I mean, I guess living through 9/11 and seeing the fear and the chaos that came after that, it doesn't shock me how far the government would go. And for those of you who don't know, it's out there, the news is out there. The NSA and the FBI have been taking your public records for a while. Now, I was under the impression this was probably already happening anyway for years. I mean, this isn't new, at least to me, because I was already under the impression it was happening. I never believed that my personal information was safe, and I never believed I had privacy on the internet, with my phones, or anything. I've always been under the impression that your phone conversations are monitored, if not for the sake of, thwarting terrorism, because corporations have access to that stuff anyway. I remember when Facebook first started out, and little by little we were hearing the possibilities of the different social networking like MySpace, Facebook, stuff like that, being accessed by corporations so they can learn your likes and things like that. And we already know that that's the case. It's true. We know that it's true that our information from search engines and whatnot are used by companies so they can figure out what we buy, what we eat, what we wear, things like that. So why does it shock people that the government's doing it? Why does it shock people? Oh, the Constitution, freedom, personal privacy. That shit hasn't existed for a while, and it's an illusion if you've told yourself it has. We don't have that privacy. I'm not saying it's right, it's wrong. But we don't have that privacy, and we don't have that personal freedom. We don't have it. It's not here. Okay? Might have gone away way before 9/11, but at least in my eyes, that shit happened at least around then. The second you couldn't go to an airport without getting pat down and all these extra security checks and shit like that, phone records being monitored, they use keyword searches. If you type in certain combinations of words on the internet that might lead them to think you're a fucking terrorist, somebody's going to show up at your door and detain your ass. That's how it is. So it's not shocking to me that this is the case. And I don't understand why people are sitting there like, wow, I can't believe this is happening. How could this happen in the United States of America? You know why it can happen. You know how it can happen. Because anytime a fucking serious terrorist attack or a tragic event happens, people are willing to sacrifice their freedom and personal liberty just so they can feel fucking safe. Even if they're not. Even if no matter what you do, you can't fully be safe. They sacrifice their freedoms. I personally don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I'll take my chances. Alright, life is too fucking short, but it's whatever. We don't have the say-so that we think we do. And our government for the longest, through multiple administrations, they have always felt that they know what's best for you and what's best for the people. Especially when it comes to your safety. So, yeah, it doesn't shock me and it doesn't surprise me that our personal information is out there and that they've been using it. So, I just wanted to kind of rant and vent about this because I don't understand people. I don't understand how, as adults, I mean, if you're a child, if you're a teenager or a youth, you don't even pay taxes yet or whatever, I can understand you being shocked. Alright? You probably never even dealt with any kind of legal issue in this country. You probably don't even have a fucking driver's license yet. So I understand you being shocked and confused that the government would do something like that. But we're adults, okay? Anyone above the age of 18, you should know better. Alright? You've been alive long enough to know better. There's no excuse for having this illusion that this shit doesn't go on and doesn't happen. Alright? Anyway, guys, that's my commentary. That's my rant. Hope you enjoyed this. And just so you know, this gameplay was me and my team up against Chaos X Silencer and his crew. And they put in some work on us. We put in some work on them. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, it's been your boy, The Black Love. And I'm out. Peace.